guys, I'm back again with another video, and basically the other video was just so you could get the news out there that the Wizards did re-sign Otto Porter to a 4-year, $106 million contract, and they matched his offer from the Brooklyn Nets. But that video was just basically to get my thoughts out there and get the news out there to you guys. This video will basically be my real thoughts on it. I was not excited. Like, I don't dislike Otto at all. I like him. I think he's probably a great person, small town guy from Missouri. And I think he's probably a great person. Like, if I ever met him, like, I feel like it'd be cool. I feel like he'd be a cool person. And I don't think he's a bad player at all. I feel like he didn't necessarily do anything wrong as far as, going for his, being bold out here and going for his and getting his money. But I feel like from a team aspect, it wasn't necessarily the right thing to do because now we are $9 to $10 million over the salary cap, and we're going to be paying that luxury tax, and that's going to hurt the team a bit. And I don't know how it will affect his relationships with the rest of the team, or how it will affect them keeping certain players and losing certain players. Like this, for sure, the whole Otto going for the max thing kind of solidified the fact that we are, not only stuck with him, but we will be losing. We won't be able to sign players we won't be able to sign players that could really help push us over the edge, get us over the edge to where we need to be. It pretty much solidified the fact that we were going to lose Bojan Bogdanovic, even though I think the Jody Meek signing basically kind of foreshadowed that we were not going to give Bojan a big offer. Right now, we really don't have all that money to be giving to anybody. I think we basically have to scrape by on pins and needles at this point. I just don't think it was a good thing necessarily for the team. Team-wise, I don't think it was the right decision. Of course, if the playoffs went to 7 games, if the championships went to 7 games, whatever, then the league would probably have more money and maybe the salary cap would have been higher. But it didn't, and we don't. And like I said, I just don't believe it was the right decision for the team. I feel like it was a bit selfish. He's a good player. He could get that money, most definitely. But I just felt like, sacrifice a little bit for the better of the team. John Wall, like I said, is coming up for his next big contract, which is supposed to be 5. I don't know how many years it is, but I know it's like $148 million. It's going to be $42 million a year. Might be 4 or 5 year deal. And before he signs that, he wants to see our plans. Like, he wants to see where we're going with this. He's not just going to blindly sign and be like, oh, I'm just going to sign because I love DC so much. He does love DC so much. So, therefore, we should respect him and not disrespect him by giving him any old team. Like, he probably came to that meeting like, my nigga, it's either him or me. And I'm guessing maybe he was okay with it. Like, okay with them keeping Otto. Because if he was like, nah, don't max Otto, I know somebody, and just keep me and, whatever, maybe. But maybe he really, because I think he said he wanted Otto to get his money. So he wanted Otto to get his money. So he's probably fine with it. So hopefully, it really probably won't cause any locker room issues. The fact that he's making the most money on the team and he's averaging he's the fourth scorer. He's the third option, but he's averaging less points than I think he's averaging a little bit less points than Markieff Morris. These are I just had to get that video out the way, but this is how I really feel about it. I did feel like he scammed them. He scammed the league. I do feel like he played them into giving him this contract. Like I said, not saying he's an awful player. He's a good player. He can only develop and hopefully get better from this, but I don't think this was the right time for it. I don't think he deserved it. And I feel like, yes, I agree with the people that come on Sports Center and ESPN and everything and say what Kevin Durant did, coming in here and taking less money, taking $10 million less to keep the team together, was big of him. And I feel like Otto is not Kevin Durant. So for him to take a little bit less money, I think, to be able to help the rest of the team, I think would have been kind. It would have been the team thing, the team, and a very unselfish thing to do. I'm not calling him selfish. I just feel like he made a selfish decision. Like, this just makes me look at things so funny, like side eye these things. Speaking as like a fan perspective, not speaking on a personal view, but just like as a fan, this just makes me like side eye the hell out of him. Like, my dude, Kevin Durant took 10 million less than he deserved. But like I said, this is Otto's first max, so maybe he's trying to just secure his future. Like, he doesn't know. Honestly, he doesn't know if he's gonna get another big deal. You know, another if he's gonna get a super max or if he's gonna get another huge deal from another team. So, you know, he took this money maybe because he felt like this might have been the only opportunity to get something like that. And for that, I cannot, I can't be mad. I can't be mad. But as like I said, as a human, I can't be mad at him on that level. But as a sports fan, I'm side eyeing the hell out of him, and I'm just like, now this basically solidifies the fact that okay, we already knew Boyan was gone, but he's gone, and we're not really gonna be able to sign better bench pieces. So we basically either have to develop everything that we have or just keep going on with the way things are. And that, to me, that kind of just like sets things up. The fact that we're going to lose Kelly Oubre in 2 years when his rookie contract is over, because we already exercised a team option for the third year. And the fourth year for the 2018-2019 season, this just kind of like solidifies the fact that he's leaving. He's gone. And it's like, wow, we traded up for him, and he was such like he had so much potential. Like we had something right there. Now we're basically gonna lose it because we feel like we might have something right now. Otto Porter, who was considered a bust for the first 3 years in the league, who just randomly just popped back and put his head back in the game, got off autopilot, and got back in the game. But I wish him all the best. I wish the team all the best, and I hope that this season is great. Honestly, this is like, I don't know, a little bit weird, a little bit disappointing for me. It just makes me like it leaves a bit of a bad taste in my mouth, to be honest. Like, these are my honest and true opinion. That's just how I feel. Like, it just leaves a bit of a bad taste in my mouth. Like, it just makes me feel like, not saying Otto's a bad player. I'm gonna keep saying this because I don't want to misconstrued, but it's just, like I said, I don't think Kelly was ready to start, but I definitely don't think that we should have maxed Otto. I feel like if Otto would just held on with us for one more year, he signed a 1 year, $10 million contract with us, and we shipped him out to the next team who wanted to give him a max. I know the league probably doesn't work like that, but yeah. And then we could just hold on one more year, let Kelly develop, and then give him the starting spot and just like shimmy Otto right out the door. But yeah, these are my feelings on the Otto Porter max re-signing this afternoon, this evening. These are my feelings, and yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace. It's your girl, Janice.